What is that?
I actually have no idea.
That's terrifying.
I'm very excited. I'm also very nervous.
I got so lucky when Julian and Sean both played an idol and out of the tribal, because it was really easy for me to be like, oh my gosh, both of the idols are out of Bateman. I wonder if they'll react them like all the idols are gone.
I heard people talking and were like, well, the two idols have been played. It's like, those are two that were given to people. There are definitely idols still around. I'm afraid of Emily and Eric and Taylor, I think, and then their little followers. Emily, she has been talking shit since the beginning. I want her gone.
And I mean, I think we knew they were strong. You know what I mean? We knew they were
No, you guys weren't dumb. Like, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that's why they voted Joey out first.
Over there?
Because that trio was intimidating.
Yeah.
There are people playing a shady game, and I've learned people have wanted me out from the very beginning for no reason. Why? What did I do to you? I didn't do anything to you. Tomorrow I'm gonna have to fight.
I think everyone's playing safely in their known numbers, but I feel like there could be a turning point where people are like, we gotta switch this up.
I don't know how I feel about the people on the other tribe. I've been trying to like talk to them, but like nobody seems to want to talk to me. I don't know before. And I'm worried. Yeah. I'm worried that like they think that. But of course,
Very nervous about Maddie and Lexi reuniting with the whole tribe. I think they're very, very smart, and they like take no prisoners. So if they have a chance to take someone out, they are gonna snip, cut them right out.
Congratulations on winning your spot back into the game. As a reward, here is a 2-part idol. Oh god. One must be given to another player through a voting round. And the 2 pieces must be reunited to become an active idol. Use this as a chance to establish trust. They are not obligated to give it back to you, and you cannot tell them that they are. Oh my god, this game is nuts. Who do I trust to give this to?
Sean and I found the idol under the torches. However, I switched it for the idol I got in the confessional room. And now I have one that I can use on myself. It's a personal idol, not the one that I had to use on someone else, which sounded really selfless. I told the other people, like, I can't use it on you. Please don't get it. Now I have a personal one, just in case. Now I know what a second idol is. It's basically mine. So I might be king of the idols. I don't know. This will be my third idol. But it's gonna risk a lot to find it. So once I find it, everyone will know, and there will be a target on the wall. I think we just get them out. Just kings. Yeah. Obviously, Chris is good. I think working right now.
I made it as far as I wanted to. You know, I made it past the merge, which is great. And so now it's just about individual games, strengthening alliances and stuff.
Last night, I literally couldn't sleep. I was lying awake in bed, anxious, as normal. Some people just have loud voices. As Chris is walking upstairs, Eric says, we're gonna vote her out. We just need the hot water to cool. That's your move? That's your move to vote me out. Why are they listening to you. You've tried to vote me out 3 times, and I'm still here. Like, how is that? Are you embarrassed? Like, you should be embarrassed.
Because those are kind of like 3, like that we all like kind of agreed on.
I just need to find alliances and try and get people to turn on Eric and Ellie. Okay.
Yeah, that's...
Can I say something? Okay. I heard Eric say to you, we're gonna vote her out just quick for the hot water to cool. I literally heard him. They don't want to fight with me from the very beginning. The first round, they didn't want to.
Yeah.
They wanted to vote me out.
Yeah.
If we want to build an alliance, we have to do it and make it strong. Now I'm here to talk to Lexi.
The Lexi group, Lexi, Jill, and them. I have the strongest alliance with Lexi, but she has had a target on her back from the beginning, so there's no point in me keeping her any longer.
Yesterday, it seemed like people were just listening to what Eric and Emma had to say and going with them because they played the game for a while.
Sure.
They're both winners. They won the game.
To be fair, you've won 2.
Yeah, I won too. Yeah.
I feel pretty happy to be here. I'm going to try to go unperceived from this point on. I think I've talked a little bit too much. My game plan is to stick with Sean, Taylor, and Hannah. At some point take on Hannah, so it's me, Sean, and Taylor, before the 3 of them have a chance to take me out. There's 2 big factions forming, I think. The one that Emily is leading and the one that Lexi is leading. And I think they're both kind of the 2 big names that are floating around.
Hey everyone. Hey. Welcome to day 3. We made it! Congratulations, Merge Tribe. Today we're going to jump right in. It's going to be a quicker paced day. You're going to have less time to strategize, even less than yesterday. So your first challenge today is going to be called the molting crab. So today you're each going to be given a crab. These are the crabs. You will have 5 minutes to use any of these materials to wrap it up as tightly as you can. Make it impenetrable. Then, I'm going to get all the crabs, I'm going to shuffle them, and hand them out to everybody. Your job is to shed the crab of its shell. Once it's completely shed with, like, all tape, everything off of the crab, you will put it on the bench. The last crab that is on the bench, that person wins immunity.
Oh, so the hardest one to get off.
So the hardest one to unwrap wins the challenge. Yeah.
Jeff, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Have idols been rehidden?
I can't confirm or deny anything about idols.
Okay,
so,
thank you.
Yeah, the game is going. Yeah. Survivors ready?
Ready.
Go! Is going for the strategy of do you use knots or do you use tape? What is going to be the harder way to get the crab unwrapped? What is going to be the winning strategy? You have 3 minutes. The blue herons are swooping around. They're waiting to dive down into the water and get the soft shell crab. When you all are finished, I will leave the crabs on these benches. 45 seconds.
Here's the rope.
Here's the red rope. 10, 9, need to be on the bench. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Ooh, that last 30 seconds. Okay, survivors ready?
Yes. Yep.
Go! All these multi-crabs are molting it up. Oh, pass it, done. We got 1 crab on the bench. We got 2 crabs on the bench. 2 crabs, 4 crabs. You good? Every crab is good. Okay. Every crab on the bench is good. We are halfway done.
Whoever did this one did a good job.
2 crabs left.
Yeah, me and Eric.
Who will be the winning crab?
Eric, you want to go a little slower? That'd be okay.
So I guess this is the challenge. Emily's crab wins the challenge.
10? Was that you? Oh,
Maddie wins immunities. In a spot in the final final 12.
That did not go as well as planned.
I don't think so.
Keep switching to a video now.
I have known her for a long time and can usually tell when she's lying. Right now I know she's fighting for her life.
What should we going to do? Don't want to. Yes, and get back to me. Yes, I trust you. I will let them fill you out for a 4th time. It's so fucking stupid.
There will be a time when I'll need a favor too. So I'm just gonna keep that in my back pocket and hope that if I come through for her, she'll come through for me later if I need something.
I know people are worried that you and Lexi are lying. I saw them in 10 now. They seem talking together.
It actually feels like, even though I'm safe for this round, I've somehow put a bigger target on my back. That my name's been tossed out as the one to get rid of out of the Lexi and I pairing. So I'm safe this time and don't know if that means that they'll just sub in Lexi for me and get rid of her.
I don't know where his alliance is lying.
I know somebody who I can trust, and that's Stephen.
I'm nervous that someone has an idol. I don't understand. Because they both had clues to the transport, and they both said, I didn't find anything.
We both want each other to succeed, but if the time comes up where it's like he has no choice but to put my name down, we will let each other know.
She was just telling me that my name's been thrown out. So, I don't know.
We're like, how are we going to do that if we don't want to talk to each other? We made a code word. He said the code word is coconuts.
We were just discussing.
I figured. That's kind of what the whole thing is.
Yeah.
That means your name has been thrown. You better watch out. Taylor, I think, has a really good idol, and she could go far in this game.
Yeah.
She has a very strong life.
I hear you. I would like to meet Jill a little while. Obviously, I don't want to go to the end with her. Stephen told me that she talked to him and was like, as long as it's not me, I'm good to go wherever. That made me want to work with Jillian. She's intense, but like it's fun. Yeah. And I also think like other people are rubbed the wrong way by it. So like Jillian will always be there for people. She's a strong competitor and she's very strategic.
No one wants to get something else on it based off of like whatever.
Yeah, let's boot Lexi, then Maddie, and keep Jillian.
Literally, there's just like been one giant group there the whole time. Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah,
It's like the first part of the merge. I don't know.
Well, just so you know, nobody's throwing your name out.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Well, not here. No, they're not. I swear
Okay.
to you.
Okay, in this group, I don't know, but other people, yes, they are.
Okay.
And I know that for a fact.
Okay.
Oh my god, Jillian, I know you're stressed, but like, the more intense you come in with people, the less people are going to want to work with you.
I can tell you, in this group,
We haven't mentioned
we are
it.
not
We don't
talking
have-
for you.
I mean,
I
I
go
just,
to that I'm not going to be too soon.
Okay,
But we
just
know that
just know that it's hard for me to trust anybody right now, just
course.
because I've already been voted out two times.
No.
This came in real hot while we were talking, like, you understand why it's hard for me to trust people? I'm like, yeah, we know. Nobody trusts anybody.
It's like I'm just on edge, and I'm just trying to figure out who I can trust.
Totally.
Yeah.
You think I trust anybody in this game? I don't.
do you have anyone in mind?
What were you guys talking about?
We hadn't been on
You were kind of like,
See how that's fishy to me, though?
No.
Yeah, I totally hear. That's what I.
Why are they listening to them when their one move is to get me out? That's so boring.
I'm worried for myself just as much as you are because I also almost got voted out multiple times.
Now I'm like, maybe I want to get wild, flip the vote, and make it Jillian's. She's clearly not going to do anything with me.
what do we think of those?
This is a very big group.
This is team 2. I don't think people are gunning for me right now, but keep your eye out and I'll keep the same for you.
I was gonna say, I feel like not
You got a mosquito.
Thanks. Everyone's saying different names. I've heard 2 names from everybody, so I don't know what's gonna happen.
It's messy. I don't think there's a clear answer.
There's a lot of names being thrown around. I don't think anybody knows who's voting for who, so this is gonna be very unpredictable.
I see people that haven't talked to each other before talking to each other. Like, what chaos are you trying to stir?
Yeah.
Just so you know, I think the majority of Lexi knows.
Lexi and Eric, Tony, Steven. I'm being dead ass. I haven't heard your name, so.
You heard any names? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I've heard several, but I
Yeah,
haven't
for
heard
sure.
any cohesiveness.
Yeah, it's all over the map.
Very vague, very vague.
I think we do.
Tribal! Welcome to your first post-merge tribal council. The game is kicked into high gear. Maddie, congratulations on immunity. Do you think you needed to win?
I think that everybody always feels safer with an immunity necklace around their neck.
How would you have felt if you didn't have immunity?
I would have felt worried.
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard a couple different whispers that have included my name at different points, so I do feel safer having this right now.
Jill, last night, coming into the merge, you kind of came in hot.
Yeah.
Have you had the time to talk to the people that you said in public yesterday you wanted to talk to?
I think slowly but surely I'm chatting around. I think the water has cooled.
Emily, you spent pretty much the end of yesterday not going to tribal council. How has your strategy changed since the last time I've seen you here?
I think the tribe swap kind of messed with my game a little bit. Even though we didn't go to tribal, I definitely don't feel great today.
Do you think your name could come up?
Oh, I know my name's gonna come up. I'm hoping it doesn't come up the most, but I know that I will see my name on
If
it.
you had to guess, do you think it's going to come up the most?
Oh, don't.
Eric, how are you feeling going into today's vote?
I'm feeling anxious. For the first time, I haven't actually been able to talk with everybody because it's just so many people. You just don't have the time. I don't know where they're landing, and that's scary.
Taylor, I'm not naive. I know last night people were talking, and I know that like names are being brought up. Are those names the same targets that you've been hearing in the last 15, 20 minutes?
I mean, I think it's hard because there are people that I literally haven't talked to this entire time. So I don't know where they stand or who they're close with or what their thoughts are. And anytime you have a challenge, it shifts things slightly.
Great, we're gonna go ahead and get started.
Another vote, another day, another night, another way. I will only speak in rhymes now.
I've heard so many names, and I know everybody is like in the same boat, I think, just like scrambling on who to talk to and stuff. At this point, I have no idea. I've heard Lexi's name, I heard Steven's name, I've heard my name, I heard Alan's name.
You're not really the person that I mainly wanted to get out. I want to get Jill. I think she's gunning for me. Maddie is definitely gunning for me. But Maddie won immunity, and more people were on Lexi.
Really trying to go with the majority on the merger.
I am just going to vote for somebody that I think is a threat and hope that enough other people think the same thing and we can get rid of a big dog early in the merge.
I almost want to just throw Emily's name out there to maybe give her a little scare, and also in case people are voting Emily, then maybe every vote counts. We'll see what happens. In different handwriting that I've always done, just in case. Everyone knows I don't use all caps.
My name has been floated around by the person I'm voting for, so of course I've got to vote for them, but I think that person knows that they're in trouble. Lexi, I'm voting for you. Hopefully it's not me. We'll see.
We'll see what happens. Today's the day that we start actually seeing where people's loyalties lie. And I'm worried that if people don't vote the way that I think they're going to, they're just gonna get fucking decimated by a bunch of dudes, and that pisses me off.
If anyone has an idol they would like to play, now would be the time to do so. Okay, once the votes are read, decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Eric. One vote, Eric. Lexi. 1 vote Lexi, 1 vote Eric. Steven. 1 vote Steven, 1 vote Eric, 1 vote Lexi. Emily. 1 vote for Lexi. 2 votes Lexi. Steven. We got 2 votes Steven, 2 votes Lexi. We got 3 votes Lexi, 2 votes Steven. Lexi. We got 4 votes Lexi, 2 votes Steven. Lexi. 5 votes Lexi, 2 votes Steven. And the first person that emerged voted out Lexi.
6th girl voted out.
Lexi, try this button.
Hey. Bye guys.
Well, we got our first merge show, and it seemed pretty straightforward other than a couple of extras. You're on the extras. Down.
It's okay, because I knew it was going to be me, because I've talked to everybody, and I guess people think that's threatening. It was more because I wanted to get everyone, like, to play the game. It's a bummer that it's like the 6th woman voted out on this fucking game. But that's how the world works. People don't trust women, and they trust men inherently. So that's the way the cookie crumbles. I'm gonna read my book in the sun. Bye guys.